It was 8:45 a.m. and the Starbucks in downtown Austin was busy as always. Businessmen getting their coffee, students working on laptops. A normal weekend morning. But outside, on the sidewalk, there was a man sitting. No one wanted to see him. Robert Torres was 52 years old. His hair was graying, his beard grown out, his clothes torn and dirty. He held a small cardboard cup. In front of him a cardboard sign that read, "Veteran, please help." But no one was stopping. No one was looking. People were ignoring him, walking quickly past him. Some pretended to be focused on phone conversations, others looked the other way. Robert sat quietly, not talking, not begging, just waiting. In his eyes were traces of what was once a proud soldier, but now he was just an invisible man. That morning at 9:30, a black Tesla Model S pulled into the parking spot. A tall, thin man got out, his hair slightly messy, wearing a simple t-shirt and jeans. Elon Musk was walking towards Starbucks when he saw Robert. He stopped. He didn't quickly pass by like other people. He just stopped and looked. Robert raised his head. His eyes met Elon's eyes. Neither spoke, but there was something in Elon, an understanding look. "Excuse me, sir," Elon said, approaching. "How long have you been here?" Robert was surprised. It had been a long time since someone had asked him politely. About 3 hours this morning," he said quietly. "And yesterday? Same spot, same time." Elon nodded. "What branch?" Robert's eyes lit up. This man understood him. "Army, sir." He was at the same level as Robert. "Thank you for your service." A few people who heard these words stopped. They started watching carefully. Who was this man? Why was he talking to the homeless man? "Sir, you don't need to." Robert started. "Yes, I do," Elon said decisively. "What's your name?" "Robert Torres, sir. I'm Elon." Robert's eyes filled up. "Long story, sir. PTSD. Lost my job, lost my family, been on the streets for 8 months. Elon listened quietly. The crowd gathering around was growing. Everyone was curious about this conversation. "What did you do in Iraq, Robert?" "Combat engineer, sir. IED disposal. Saved my unit multiple times." "IED disposal," Elon repeated. "You saved lives." "Yes, sir, but couldn't save my own life when I came back." Just then, manager Sarah Mitchell came out of Starbucks. She got worried when she saw the crowd. "Excuse me, sir," she said, approaching Elon. "I'm sorry, but this man has been bothering our customers. I need to ask him to move." Elon stood up. He looked at Sarah. "Bothering customers? He's sitting quietly. Well, he's asking for money. It makes people uncomfortable." "Uncomfortable?" Elon's voice hardened. "This man served his country in combat, and you're concerned about comfort." Sarah stepped back. She hadn't realized who this man was yet. "Sir, I understand, but we have policies." "What's your name?" Elon asked. "Sarah Mitchell. I'm the manager." "Well, Sarah, let me ask you something. Do you know what IED disposal means?" "No, sir. It means walking up to bombs that could kill you any second to save other people's lives. This man did that for 2 years in Iraq." The crowd was now completely silent. Everyone was listening, and now he's homeless. "And you want to move him because he makes people uncomfortable?" Sarah's face turned red. "Sir, I didn't know." "Of course you didn't know," Elon said, "because nobody asks. Nobody cares to know." Elon took out his cell phone. He called someone. "Yes, it's Elon. I need you to set up an account, Austin downtown." "Yes, immediate. Thank you." He hung up and turned to Robert. "Robert, I'm going to ask you something, and I want you to think before answering." "Yes, sir? Would you be willing to work, real work, with dignity, with purpose?" Robert's eyes lit up. "Sir, I've been looking for work for months. Nobody will hire me. They will now." Elon dialed another number. "This is Elon Musk. I'm at the downtown Austin Starbucks. I need security and transport here. 5 minutes. Yes, it's important." Sarah Mitchell's jaw dropped. "Did you say Elon Musk?" Whispers started from the crowd. "Elon Musk? Tesla's Elon Musk? SpaceX's?" "Robert," Elon said, turning to the veteran, "I'm going to tell you something. My companies need people with your skills." "My skills, sir? Problem-solving under pressure, life-or-death decision-making, leadership in crisis. You think that's not valuable?" Robert's eyes filled up. I never thought about it that way. The military taught you skills most people never learn, and society threw you away. That ends today." 5 minutes later, 2 black SUVs arrived. Elon's security team got out. and an assistant with a tablet. "Sir, account is set up," the assistant said, "and we have the housing unit ready." "Good. Robert, you're coming with us." "Sir, I don't understand." "You're going to understand. First we're getting you cleaned up, fed and housed. Then tomorrow, you report to Tesla Austin Gigafactory." "Report, sir, for work." "Security consulting, training our security team about threat assessment. Your IED experience is exactly what we need." The crowd watched in amazement. Sarah Mitchell started crying. "Mr. Musk," Sarah said, "I'm so sorry. I didn't know." "Sarah," Elon said, turning, "this is a learning moment for all of us. What can I do?" "Start a program. Veterans discount, veterans hiring, and train your staff to recognize service." Robert tried to stand up, but his legs were shaking. "Sir, this is too much. I can't accept." "Robert," Elon said, putting his hand on his shoulder, "you already gave everything for this country. Now let your country give something back. I don't know what to say. Say you'll report to work Monday morning. Say you'll help us train the next generation. Say you'll never be invisible again." Robert started crying. "Yes, sir. I'll be there." Elon turned to his assistant. "Full medical, dental, mental health support. Whatever he needs already arranged, sir. And housing. 2-bedroom apartment, fully furnished, downtown, walking distance to work." A woman from the crowd stepped forward. "Mr. Musk, this is incredible. But why? Why did you stop?" Elon looked at her. "Because I saw what everyone else chose not to see. A hero who needed help." "But how did you know?" "I asked. I listened. Most people don't do either." Before Robert got into the SUV, he turned to Elon. "Sir, why me? Why today?" "Robert, do you know what the hardest problem in space exploration is?" "No, sir." "Keeping people alive in impossible conditions. You've already mastered that skill. On Earth, under fire, saving lives. I never thought of it that way. That's because society told you your skills don't matter. They're wrong. Your skills are exactly what the future needs." That day, something changed in downtown Austin. People now looked at homeless veterans differently. Instead of just passing by, they were stopping, asking questions. 3 months later, Robert Torres was head of security consulting at Tesla Austin Gigafactory. He had become one of the company's most valuable employees. He now wore suits, had neat hair, and went to work every morning. But the most important change was in his eyes. He now had the eyes of a proud veteran. Sarah Mitchell's Starbucks now ran a Veterans Welcome program. Every Monday morning, free coffee for veterans, job search support, and most importantly, respect. Elon had also changed. Veteran hiring programs at Tesla and SpaceX had become a priority. "If they can stay alive in combat," he would say in meetings, "they can solve any problem we have." 6 months later, Robert wrote a letter to Elon. "Dear Mr. Musk, that morning you didn't just see a homeless man. You saw a forgotten soldier. You didn't just give me a job. You gave me back my identity. I was invisible for 8 months, but you made me visible again. Not just to others, but to myself. Thank you for reminding me that I matter." When Elon read the letter, he smiled. Then he told his assistant, "Schedule a company-wide meeting. I want everyone to hear Robert's story, and I want to announce our new veteran program." "What should we call it, sir?" "The Torres Initiative, because everyone deserves to be seen." Today there's a plaque hanging at the entrance of Tesla Austin Gigafactory. In honor of those who served in silence, and those who choose to see, sometimes the most valuable people are the ones society overlooks. The Torres Initiative. And Robert Torres, he's not just a security consultant anymore. He's also a mentor, someone who guides young veterans. Every time a new veteran is hired, Robert is the first person to talk to them. "I was where you are," he tells them. "Invisible, forgotten, written off. But someone saw me, and now I see you." Elon Musk didn't just change one man's life that day. He started a movement, because he taught that true leadership isn't about power. It's about seeing potential where others see problems. It's about turning invisible into invincible. And sometimes, the biggest innovations start with a simple question: what's your story? Because everyone has a story, and that story deserves to be heard. Humanity starts with being human to each other.